What's going on, guys? Welcome to my new video, and today I qualified for day 2 of the Brawl Stars Championship, July. So what that means is I'm playing tomorrow, and if I get top 8, I make monthly finals. And honestly, I think I played pretty well day 1. I'm gonna show my last 2 games I played, but oh, can't leak that. Oh, you know, whatever. I'll find it. Yeah, can't leak that code. Remember, note to editor: that code better be hidden. In my first game, I'm going against Elevate. Yeah, I gotta play Elevate. I already talked to Patchy. He said he's gonna throw for me, so you know we'll get the win. But I mean, our day 2 bracket does not look that good. Where are we? Yeah, we play Zenith, or I'm on Zenith Esports. I play Elevate, and then I play. If I win, I play Hobbs or Complexity. Complexity beat Sunny's team this month. And I think Code OG's on the other side of the bracket. I think that's it. But anyway, I'm going to go over the games I played. We'll start with my round 4, my semifinal, versus PHX. There we go, PHX. So let's get into the very first game. Heading in the first game, we decided to go for a Draco Gambit. I don't know why it's called it, but we decided we're gonna set up. We have first pick. We're gonna set up our bans to get a Gray or Draco, and then we're gonna roll it. But they banned Gray, but we banned like all the Draco counters, or like with the Draco counters. So, but they just decided we're gonna go through Draco counters, and it's gonna work. Problem: I'm on Draco, and I still have support. And if you don't know why that's bad for them, it means that essentially, if I play right, I can beat all 3 of these matchups. So if I play well, which, to be honest, I think I do play well. Alright, if I play well, it does not matter that they're countering me. And even if I do get shut down, it's a Draco with Gus Max. I outspeed you, I outdamage you, I outtank you, I out-everything you, I win the game. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, this is kind of a blowout match. There's not much. This round is kind of a blowout. They're just forced to use their hypers on one person, and that's just never. That's not value, especially in like a comp like this. Like, they use everything, and it doesn't matter. So I'll see you in the next one. Let's head into the second game here. This one I think is a slightly less stomp. Yeah, it's just a slightly less stomp. It's still a stomp. It's still a stomp. Like, we're still stomping these guys. Anyway, I get pressured in lane here. I don't just get to walk up for free, so I have to, like, kind of lurk around. But it does not matter, because they just give me free value. I get that kill. I get super. And now it's a Draco with super. And they're all pushed back. We have Gus Max just beaming them. It doesn't matter. This game's over. I hate to be that guy, but this game's over. Alright, headed into the second game here against PHX. We decided to go for a Hank comp with double support, which low-key was a good idea, but we low-key forgot that they can go, like, throwers. Yeah, we kind of forgot they can do that. They can, like, play throwers. And yeah. So this is low-key bad, because it's like, if the thrower has a good day, this game's low-key over. But if we play perfect and then their thrower makes a mistake or two, we might win. So we're just kind of hoping that we get, like, a good roll here. We're, like, I think we're fine giving them supers because we think we can skill gap, but we just need to, like, get an opening. Another big thing is I'm on speed, which speed gear on Hank's okay, but I don't have health gear, so I am, over a long time, much easier to take out than a normal Hank. So I'm going to try and bait this route to wall early here. I think he goes to the wall and then, like, screws it up. Yeah, he screws it up. He lets me get in for free. They waste pull, and this round's over. I get a hit on the buster. I walk up. I think I use my super, but I miss, so I get no value. But I still get healing, and this looks low-key lost. Like, oh, then we should lose this, but my Speedy Gonzalez, Jay Young. And then the Sprat just doesn't drop shield for some reason. If they drop shield, we probably lose this game. But we win, so it doesn't matter. Move on. They wasted a lot. Yeah, I mean, I don't got much to say. We're just kind of AFK, we're waiting it out. Despite them having a Buster Hyper, we win always late game if we play perfectly. And if the spread doesn't have a super. They have Gene Pool, which is scary, but we do have Gus Shield, so the goal is, like, if I get pulled, which they will go for a pull eventually, If they hit me with the pull, we just use every single heal and support ability we have, and I get out for free. Because not only do they have to deal with a Gust Shield or Jaren heals, but they have to deal with a Hank Shield, a Hank heal, perchance me getting a Hyper. I don't know how close. I think I pull a Hyper here. So it's over. I get pulled. I use my Super Shield, everything. They can't kill me. It's not enough. We even missed the Jaya or the Gust Shield, but it just doesn't matter. We get the bomb. Let's go. And this game's just over. They can't kill us. They don't have the damage anymore. They make damage, like, they gotta need to all shoot me together in order to kill me, and they can't do that anymore. I don't know what star powers the Buster's on, but in this case, it doesn't matter. I'll see you in the next game. Alright, heading into the second game here, we're gonna look to do the same thing, but I think they're gonna play more aggressive. Make that call, and we get it right. They all push down left side. This is pretty good that we know early, because we're like guaranteed the Buster's not on a flank, most likely. We still, I think, check a little bit. Like, I go in the bush and like kind of scout it. But after we see the Buster, it's like, nah, it's over. Nah, the Buster's there. So they essentially, yes, take a risk trying to get supers. It doesn't work, and now we're just like, we have all the space in the world. Now we have what they need to win. I think we give it up. We give up. I don't know why. We honestly should have stayed low key. But we have big shot with Gus. I'm close to super. I think I speed in here. I'm gonna try and like. I think I'm either gonna try and bait the super. But no, I see Gene. I'm like, nah, that's a free kill. I'm going in. I'm running this down. I'm killing this Gene. I get the kill. I use my super. We use Gus Shield. It's over. We kind of over-invested here in the end, but it just doesn't matter. No, it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We over-invest, but we get the round one. We can get everything back within 2 rounds, so we're comfortable with, like, even losing this round. Like, we're comfortable losing this round because we know we will equalize. We will get hypers next round. We'll get everything we need to win next round. If we can especially make them waste their stuff, we win. So the Sprout uses, I think he goes for very aggressive walls here. If I remember right. He goes for aggressive walls. And he's gonna push up again. He's gonna wait for his like gadget to recharge a bit. Yeah, like he wastes hyper. Goes to his wall. I think Joey gets pulled. We're like, damn, that's low-key not good. So now we have to just kind of find a way to either build stuff or just die. I think I'm gonna try and get a hit or something, and then get my super, and then die. Without beating too much. I get it. I see it. We're like, yeah, we just lost. Let's not fight this. Just feed me in there. Yeah, whatever. We lose the round, but it's okay because we can win another game. Don't you worry about it. So now, we have Gus Shield, and we have Hank Hyper. They have Gene Hyper. What was that? I don't know what that was. So, essentially, Gene Hyper here, if he gets a pull, perfect timing, we lose this. If he doesn't, we win. Yeah, okay, another very aggressive strat wall. We're kind of chalked up here, but I'm like, I'm going to speed this. I'm going to make them go for a rotate. But we kind of don't gain anything, but we don't lose anything. So it's whatever. It's okay. The Gene's going to go for a pull here. He misses. Beautiful. We win the game. I'm like, yeah, I call it. We'll run it down. We win. If I get a hit here, it's over. I get the hit. That's the game. We win. It's BO3, so we already know this is over. We're in the finals. If we win the next game, it's over. We win. We're champions. On the other side of the bracket. And we play day 2 tomorrow. Because I'm recording this on day 1. I'll probably include my day 2 games. Hopefully. Yeah, let's move on to the next match versus Clutcher Cope. Yeah, you heard that right. We play Clutcher Cope again. We beat this team in a scrim tournament before, and we beat them in scrims earlier. I actually made a video on scrimming these guys. But this looks different. I was scared, especially after this draft, because we low-key lost draft. We completely forgot about Monkey, and look at our Monkey defense. It's not that good. Even if I get the kill early, the Monkey just trades damage. So I decided I'm going to jump up and be a little annoying. I'm just going to try and farm as much damage as I possibly can. I bait the Miko. I get some damage. We die. I think we get out-traded, but it's okay. I get away with a lot. I make them waste a lot, and then we get in a pretty good position. The Monkey jumps in and we dies. I think I blind jump. I bait. Yeah, I make the Eve jump, and then we should kill. Yeah, kill the Eve. Amber 1. I think. Yeah, the Monkey's just gonna like dive nothing. Yeah, he walks in. I have Hyper Super. This is really good. I think I go on with Hyper Super now. On the shield. Why do I go on the shield? Good question. I didn't know it was... I low-key wasn't thinking. I was low-key too nervous to make a move. But look at this. We're winning against the monkey. Even though he has Super and they have Amber Hyper, this is good. We are in a position where we can win this. This is winnable. Usually, if we're equal near the end of the game, I think we win. Against the monkey, if it gets like the halfway point and you're equal or up in damage, you're pretty confident you're going to win. And we're outdrafted here. So the fact we're doing this is amazing. I just try and bodyguard my bow to get up there, to get the bow super, because this gadget blows up all the mines at once. And that doesn't sound important, but no matter where it's at, it'll do the full damage. It does all the damage in one instance, which will go through a shield. So I jump up there, I try and get shots, but I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, we kill that. We kill the eggs. I go for shield break, and I think I get one more hit, which allows me to get. I'm one off super now. They go for Eve. I think we get bow mines on the safe. That's really good. I get burned here, but I'm like, yeah. If I just get a super, I lose burn. I miss, but I'm like, yeah, it's over. I'm just gonna eat. I ate all their super. I ate the Amber super. I ate Eve shots. We have such a big opening. We can just run in honestly, and we win. Like, yeah, Joey's gonna run in on Carl. And there's nothing I can do. We just insta kill a save. They don't have enough time. That's going to be the first round. We're now very confident because we made a lot of mistakes, but we still ended up winning against an outdraft comp, which means they're making more mistakes. They're more nervous. We just have to play calm. We just have to make the right decisions at the right time, and there's no physical way we can lose, especially this heist game. So we end up getting pressure here. Like, okay, we're kind of forcing them back. They might start doing dastardly stuff here. I think our bow dies, but it's fine. And honestly, this draft was pretty good. We go Bonnie first. Bonnie's surprisingly good in heist, actually. And as a first, you think, oh, she's maybe good late. She's good as a first pick. I'm gonna be honest, especially because we banned a lot of her counters. It was amazing. It was an amazing pick. I'm low-key a genius for suggesting Bonnie that early. And then they go Eve Amber. So we're like, yeah, let's just play Carl Bow. What can they do? They tried Monkey. It's gotten some value, but it hasn't worked entirely. I think Carl's better than like Lumi here, even though you do less damage overall. Like you just get someone you like your range and your attack width is so much more like useful here. So Eve's gonna go for the hyper, but we get the break. The monkey is still behind, so it's fine. We break the turret or we break the Eve pet, so only 2 spawn. And again, look at me. I live on 4 HP here, just bashing the save from this like cubby that they can't do anything in. I end up forcing so much just on 4 HP, and look, we're up. 30%. They go for Amber Hyper. It hits 2 and the safe. So I decided to pop Gadget. I'm just going to run up, see if I can get a kill. I get the kill. And then I see the Miku goes for super. So I'm jumping on this Eve. And I'm just like low-key just trying to bait her into doing anything. They go waste the attack. And this monkey's going to get damage. But we're going to force more damage. We kill the Amber. It's burning. This is just an amazing setup to win the game. The Eve pets are going to spawn, but like, what can they do? We get Hyper. I'm just going to Hyper on the Amber, I think. Because I call this is free. If we Hyper on the Amber, we just win the game. I get the Hyper hit. I just hit the save a bunch. I get in the cannon, and this game's over. We're 1 set away from qualifying to day 2. Alright, heading into the first game of set 2. I don't know what happened, but like, my internet just like shut off for a second. I don't know what that was. But anyway, we go Gus 1 because we have first pick, and we ban a lot of like late picks that they struggled to go. So we can go for like a Gus aggro comp, and they just kind of can't do anything about it. And then our goal is we get the burn kill, beautiful. So then they go Squeak Buster, it's okay. I just feel like they don't work well together, but they're both good picks individually, so it's fine. And then we go Gray Pearl because they work well together. Putting a shield on either of them with Gus is good, especially the Pearl. It's good in the Buster. And then they go Shirley, which is good. It's not the pick. It's not what I would have picked, but it is a pick. It's a pick. It's a pick. And you know what? That's valid on them. So yeah, they kind of held out here. Yeah, this is low-key. Yeah, we get 2 picks really fast. Yeah, I think if we get a pick, this game's over. Like, it doesn't matter. We just win no matter what. This is a comp where if we win hard. If we lose, if we don't win hard, it's most like it's either we're gonna win like 90-10 games, or we're gonna lose like even 60 games where we're like up a little bit. We're still gonna lose. So I get this pull. I'm like, yeah, this is over. One more. is all we need to win this. They have to go for the pole. I think they... I think they Charlie Super this. Like, they do a really bad Charlie Super. I forgot what... They did something stupid. We're not going to call it. The Charlies might do... Oh, yeah. No, that's going to be... Watch this. This is a work of art. It's a work of art. I was like, I'm going to go for this long pull. I'm going to go for this long... I'm going to... Boom. Long pull. Low-key didn't expect him to hyper. But I hit that shot. I'm like, nah, I'm not missing today. I'm winning this game. I will do everything in my right mind to win this game. So let's move on to the next round. Put it into match 2 here. We're gonna look to play like a same type of strategy, but key difference here, big key difference is that they're gonna group up more. And also, for some reason, Piggy Wee keeps walking into squeak shots. I don't know how it's possible. And now I think this is good because we got the wall break on them. We should just win this. I'm not gonna lie, we should just win this. But somehow we don't. I'm like, okay, whatever. Whatever. But this is still fine. I think we have Big Ghost, right? Yeah, we have Big Ghost. That's pretty much a guaranteed kill. We're like, wait these out. Because they both have their big shots, so they can't waste it. And it's okay. We messed up Pearl. I get double hit by that. We're just kind of giving them value. So either we need to go in now or we lose. And we decide, let's not go in now. Now we're going to lose. I get the wall break. I think they go... Do they Buster Super? Something stupid happens here. I think something stupid happens here. So, oh yeah, we all decide to walk up. We hit the Super. We missed the burn, though. And now they're like, they have hypers. They have everything. We're like, yeah, this is bad, low-key. And we gave them everything. We can't win. We need to win while they have nothing. Heading into the third match of this set. At this point, like, 20 people are watching. Like, I'm getting pinged in, like, every Discord server I'm in. Like, win this game. Do this for me. This time, we don't get hit by the long sweep. And I do pull spiders, which sucks. I think they're trying to bait the long pull with the spiders, which is very annoying. I'm not going to lie. And we go for another long sweep. It misses. Beautiful. So, yeah, Pearl gets hit, but we still have the burn. It's either the Buster's going to have to super the burn, or they're going to take burn damage. And both are very not good. I hit spiders again. I don't know what I'm doing. Low-key, I didn't play well this round, but look at this. We're going to have the Gus wrap up to the very top, and now they have to either pick, do we want to super the Gus, or do we want to super the Pearl Gray? And they choose, oh yeah, let's super the Pearl Gray. So our Gus gets a free kill on the Buster, and this round's over. No matter what we do, we're winning, so we win hard. We could play very badly here, and we still win, because, you know, that's the game. So we're just like, we're gonna play patiently. We don't need to do anything stupid. I think we end up. They go for everything. So like, yeah, let's just Gus Shield. Let's use our abilities. Let's make sure we win this. I'd rather win now. I'd rather confirm this win than potentially throw that just to like barely have an advantage next game. So this next game, we're down resources, but we have a round to play off of, which they don't. They have to use everything when they get it. Otherwise, it's probably over. And again, think of it this way: these guys are one round from being eliminated in the very final round. They're nervous. So I end up missing my gray pull, and now they're almost at their third hyper. They're gonna have to go for something soon. If they can wait longer, it's good, but if they're forced to play, it's gonna be tough, but it's winnable. It's winnable. This is definitely winnable for them. So pretty much, as long as we don't screw up, we win. I hit the long pull, and this is what I realized. The Buster's on damage. We can't push him. I didn't know he was on the damage star power until now. He's on the damage star power, so we cannot push him. If we push him, like, we have to get a pick on either the Squeak or the Charlie if we ever want to win. If we go for the Buster, it's probably not going to work. So they end up rotating, and so they have two hypers. So, like, they're going to have to use something soon. So they go for the Buster hyper. We use the Gus hyper, and they use the Charlie hyper, and we're like, yeah, this is over. Let's go next round. We got one more round. They used everything. If we die quick, there's a better chance they don't get anything back. So, going into the third round, if we get a pick on the Squeak or the Charlie, we win. There's nothing I could say about that other than it's true. So they miss the long sweep, and I see them. They're all kiting towards that wall because they can play the wall, and they probably won't get punished if they play around that wall because there's not much they can do. We bait the burn, so they can't super that. And I'm like, long pull, a Doom Detonation. This is play of my career. This is the play of my career. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm like, if I hit this, we win. I'm just gonna hit this because there's nothing they can do now. I'm just gonna go for the long pull. I hit it, bang, very hard to hit shot. I get this. I get a support unit. I get a support player. We win. I'm like, this is over. We won. We did it. I'm like, I know, like, if we should win this. There's no points. And doing so stupid. We've qualled the day 2. Just don't throw. So like, we're just gonna let them push up. It does not matter if they Buster Hyper. They have to hyper. They have to hyper like soon, or they lost. So I'm like, pinch the Buster. We win. Get the hit, and I'm like, it's over. I did it. The way it's short super, I'm going in. Bang. It's over. I have qualified to day 2 of the Brawl Stars Championship. This is my first ever day 2 qual. I'm very excited. I don't know if I actually don't know if I like marketed. I'm just gonna say marketed the video as like, did I qual, or I'm just gonna tell you how this is how I qual. I don't know. Like, we'll see, I guess. But anyway, this is hopefully part 1. If I only upload, if I get smoked in day 2, I'll probably have like a meme video of it. But if I don't, I'll probably just like move on. Like, now we're moving on to day 2. Alright. Day 2 happened, and I didn't expect it to go this way. I'm going to be honest. First match was Elevate. I think most people could tell how that game was going to go. It's even worse showing highlights from that game. Let's just say it was not how I thought it would go. Starting in double swoosh, I didn't like our draft too well. We didn't get Draco, but they went Charlie, and then we went Finks for some reason. I think Finks was a terrible pick. We should have went Carl. So Joey said go Carl, but I don't think either of us heard him. So this already wasn't the best start. I noticed that, yeah, I cannot lane Charlie. I'm just gonna go on the Kenji. The Kenji's gonna get a lot of hypers from me, but at least I can get hypers back. Maybe I didn't super there. I wanted to super, but I didn't want to die. So we do get the kill, and now that's like a free opening for me. I'm just gonna, I don't get the free fire. I just blow him up. I bait the super. I get hit by the gray, so it's fine. I get the kill. I managed to burn both. Yeah, I killed both of them. We don't get the super, but I do have hyper, so this game does look pretty good for us. I'm waiting for my gadgets to get up to. I pop the hyper, and Draco hypercharge Brawl Stars. That's all you need to know. Let's move on to the next game. This round was a blowout. I'm gonna be on. Moving on into the second game. I think both teams go for mix-up, so they both swap our laners, I think. Yeah, no, we both swap our laners. We get the read, so we can rotate earlier. I get the pre-fire. That's very nice, because I get very close to super. And the Kenji keeps wasting these supers with no value. I feel like he should have held on to it. But again, the real problem here is the Charlie. The Charlie is just going to be a nuisance. The Charlie, I think, screws us up over the most, because she can rob us. She can do a lot. And we don't have a lot of counterplay. So I walk in. I said, I see the Charlie hypers. I'm like, yeah, it's going now. It's literally free. It's like a free retake. I don't know where my Finks is. But he gets out, so it's fine. And it's just a Kenji, so it's like I blow up that Charlie, and I run in. Team wipe, beautiful. I get the gems. This is kind of bad. A low-key probably should have just like bodyguarded them so we could funnel, because the Kenji is hyper, and I ain't gonna lie. I lost my super, so this is just kind of over. We can't run it. I run it. Yeah, I die. This game's over. I'll see you in the next one. This was a mood swing, though. This game was a mood swing. This kind of started feeling bad. I kind of started feeling bad for how well this game would go at this point. And I knew it was win. We won the first round. We just need to get 10 gems. We just need 10 gems. We can win with 10 gems. We just gotta play perfect. So I kill that guy. I'm gonna run up here. I pop gadget, try and just kill Hobbs. I get the kill, and I funnel the gems into the Gus. Beautiful start. We should get 10 here. But what happens? Oh yeah, I get Charlie hypered. I forgot about the Charlie hyper. They get gems, and this is like low-key getting kind of scary. We get the kill, but I get shield, so I'm just gonna like trying to run in here and bait something. But I accidentally steal the gem. And now we're just kind of stuck here. Like, we don't know what to do. They have Gray Hyper into our spawn. I think that, honestly, what we're playing is the right play, but I died trying to super. We kill the Kenji, but the Charlie has super. This game's over. I'll see you in the next set. I don't know if I include set 3 or not, so just ignore. But we just got smoked on set 3 and we barely lost set 1. So this was pretty bad for us. We decided to take the Charlie. They go kit early, which was low-key a fumble. So we just go double aggro, and then they go tick 5, so that we just get a free Lily 6, because they can't really do much. So we end up getting we get 2 kills here. Beautiful, like, distraction from me. The Lily just kind of runs away with this game. I can just do a lot on Lily here. At this point, I'm like, okay, we just smoked them this round. There's not much they can do. We can take a set. This is a free set. This just got given to us as a free win. We just got to play it perfect. We got to play it right. And then they won 2 in a row, so we can win 2 in a row. But also, one big thing is that set 5 is Kaboom Canyon. And for those who don't know, one of the maps I played to qual yesterday in my final match was Kaboom Canyon. And we have perfect drafts. That's probably one of our best maps. So I was very sure if we can get to set 5, this game's over. So I just let him walk up here. Do I go for a super? I have no clue. He's holding it because he knows, like, if he gets hit by a super, it's over. The kid walks up. I miss my super, and I'm like, oh, shit. This could be bad. We end up breaking it. Good. I'm like, I can walk up for free now. I have my gadget. The kid jumps on me, but they can't kill me in time. So I'm just like, yeah, punish that guy. I use my hyper on the Gus. Free kill. And that's a team wipe. I'll see you in the next. Heading into the next round here. We knew. So basically, their kit is just gonna AFK. He's gonna wait for a play. So we just if I get in the landing right, we win. And exactly, the kit has to push up, or forces himself to push up, doesn't get shit, and I can walk up for free. And then big blunder here, the kit misses his jump. I don't know how he does all that, but now I'm just able to farm super. I use my speed. They can't really do shit. I'm gonna like hella overinvest here. I almost kill him, force the jump, and I get out of 100 HP. Beautiful. We end up losing RT, but we trade the cat. And honestly, if I'm them, I'm happy for this trade. Because they lost a tanky character for the kit, which is honestly expendable here. They just like use the kit for suicide plays, and honestly it works. But I decided to go for my shield early. We popped the head, and now they wasted everything. We have hyper. I'm just gonna use hyper early. I'm just gonna run them down. They can't do it. They can't counter me. There's just no counterplay to me. So I'm just farming off all 3. I'm getting close to another hyper. The kid tries to go for the RT, gets the kill, but I dodge with the TP. Very important. I dodge with the... I use the... Okay, let me go back. Let me go back. Let's go to this play again. I get my super, and the cat goes in. So I'm like, yeah, I can walk up. I go for that, and because I TP, I dodge the jump because he wants to stop the cat, and then I get back. So essentially, the next time I get a gadget, I can go for a kill. Guaranteed and probably get it. So I'm going to walk up here, and they still can't do really much about me. The only person that can really hit me is the tick. Again, keep walking up. I'm getting close to my gadget, and once I get my gadget back, it's pretty much over. So he jumps, I get the gadget dodge, and they think I'm running away. Because why would I go in? But I go in! And I kill the Gus, now we're even, and we have the character advantage. Their best character for in-game is probably gone. So we end up killing we killed the ticket, and now I have hyper. I just auto-aim it on the cat, kill him, and then this game's over. They can't stop a Lily Charlie with hyper. So I'll see you in set 4. The comeback has begun. Because we have positioning, and because the Charlie's on the aimer, which is bad, I can just walk up here for free, force them to rotate on me, and then, like, what do they do? I just beam them down. There's no counterplay. They're all beamed. They're all dead. And as you know it, I got a goal. So I'm just going to walk up here. I'm going to force them to use everything. I walk up. The Charlie misses Cocoon because she thinks I'm playing more aggressive than it. And I get hyper. Spoiler alert. Draco hyper is kind of hard to stop. I don't blame them for not defending that. So I'll see you in the next set. So headed into the next match here. Or next round. The Griff is going to be more aggressive. This time breaking the walls early. Which is good for him. If he, you know, gets the kill. But I'm going to pop my gadget here. I kill that. I tap both of them up. Beautiful Draco play. And now we get a free goal within 15 seconds. That's ridiculous. That's very fast. We have a goal in 15 seconds. We have Draco super, and they have nothing for it. I'm just going to be patient. When I get an opening, we win the game. Eat the poison. Eat everything. Pop my gadget. It doesn't matter. I get hit, but they just don't have the time. I pass up. That's a speed run of a set. And we're in set 5. And remember what I said. If I I'll tell my teammates, if we make set 5, we win the game. So headed into the final set here, if we win this reverse sweep and move on, we get Angelo, Melody, Bo, and then they get Chuck, Miko, Lumi. Wait, no, Kaze, Miko. What am I saying? Kaze, Miko, Lumi. We like it. We wanted Bonnie, but they banned Bonnie, so we had instead we had to go for a more hood draft, and we go Angela 1. There's no counterplay. It's just a good lane brawler. And they go Kaze, Lumi. We're like, oh, interesting. So we realize the Kaze is gonna all in on safe, so we can go Melody, and then Bo is decent at defense and holding space, and we can get a shit ton of damage with the detonations on safe. So they decided to go Miko last, which if they win normally, they're probably going to win. But if they struggle to get damage, it's over. And considering we have so many, you can't feed me abilities, it's low-key tough. Looking at defense as well, we get the shield, but he decides to go on the Bo, which is kind of a toss. But I whiff, so it's honestly worth it. Get the kill. Joey goes in. Nice dashes. If we get staged, and we don't get staged. The Lumi uses super. That's what happens. And going into this, they used most of their supers, except Kaze Hyper, which is they're just going to put on the save for... And it's not that good damage because of Pop Shield. But Joey dies. My goal here is just take my time, get kills as I need. I get them. And now we have a Melody with notes and a Hyper Bow on the save. And I'm like, oh shit, we need to pop the save so we can get... But no, it is not how it works. All bow mines, I forgot, ignore shield. So, yeah, it's just over. We get the team wipe. We have a Hyper Melody on save, we have a Bow on save, and it's just over. It's just over. Moving on into the round 2 of set 5. Our goal is just play the same Brawl Stars we literally just played, and it's over. We decided to put our Bow Melody on the same lane, and we're just going to leave Kaze open. Because she does do damage, but we're not going to, we're just going to clear out lane for Melody a bit, and then we just win. Because, yeah, she can't reload. I'm gonna pressure safe. The monkey's just jumping around doing random shit. I don't know what he's doing. And look at this. The Kaze is gonna get a kill probably. No, she misses her shot, so she's just kind of dead. And I have the Lumi and the monkey on me. That's great. I got some hits. You know, that's good. We have Melody. We have Melody forcing safe. Look at how the Lumi has to run back, ditch lane, which is probably 10-20% damage to defend the Melody. I ended up dying to the monkey. I low-key got dumpstered. I ain't gonna lie. I fucked up my timing, but it's okay. This looks bad, but remember, we have shield, so we can honestly drop a shield here, and it's fine. And look at that. We had Bowmines, Hyper Bowmines on safe. I didn't even know we had Hyper Bowmines on. He was saying it, but I didn't even realize it. I thought, oh, it's just a little bit of damage. No. 46%, and they only get their first shield now. This is dire for them. They have to make a play now, and honestly, that was not the math. So now now it's time for us. We get to walk up for free. I'm going to walk up here. I'm going to try and bait them. They end up all ending on me, but now our Melody has a free opening. They waste Lumi Hyper on the defense, even though they're down. Look at that. Everything's gone. We were able to retake some space. I missed my shot, which I low-key suck for that. What do they do? What do they do about this? Not much. They get a shield. How tragic. But we're able to kill the Kaze, and now we get more bow mines on safe. We have an Angela set up in mid, and a Melody with Hyper, and the Melody's running into a Miko. Or the Miko's running into the Melody. So I push up here. Our Melody gets hits, and we know, yeah, this game's over. We get Melody. We're 1/2 Melody super. We get it. We all in. I get my kill, and I'm like, yeah, this is over. I low-key miss my super, but it just doesn't matter. If I hit this shot, we win. And I hit the shot. And that is official. We reverse swept these guys in the lower bracket. No one expected us to even take a round off teams. And we managed to reverse sweep one of the best tier 2 teams in the region. I'm very proud of this win. Next round, we ended up going into LLC. You can guess how that went. I honestly think we did better against Elevate than LLC. But we were happy winning this match, and low-key got unfortunate bracket. But that's just how it goes sometimes. But yeah, that's going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see me do more content, let me know. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, join the Discord. I don't know what else I can advertise. Thank you for watching.